Does anybody remember the video I made 2 years ago defending the flashback mask? Well, what if I tell you that I've got a replica of that mask, the flashback mask from Halloween Kills? You wouldn't believe it. You would think that I'm joking, right? Nope, I'm being serious. I own a replica of the flashback mask from Halloween Kills. It would be cool to get the screen used one day. Well, at least from the same movie mold. But this mask, I am not disappointed at all. It looks just like the movie. So here's my full unboxing and review of the flashback mask from Custom Corpses. Alright guys, here is the box right here. Check it out. In here, it is the flashback mask right here. And I'm super excited. This is the first time that I actually got something from an independent artist. Usually when I get masks and stuff like that, I usually buy it off of Amazon or get it in stores or whatever. This is different right here. So let's stop talking and let's cut this box open. I couldn't find a box cutter, so I'm gonna use a what do you call that? A fillet knife. So I'm just gonna cut this open. Alright, the most satisfying part, cutting the tape in half. Alright, let's put the box down. Actually, I want to pull it out the box. I'm so excited. Here it is. Look at that. Look at that. I can see the hair, the quality on it. Look at that. I can already see it. Can you guys see it? Alright, let's tear this bad boy apart like a present. Nicely wrapped and bubble wrapped to preserve the hair. Oh. And let's see it. Oh. Hold on. Holy shit! Dude! Look at that! Dude, look at this! That looks so accurate! The quality! There's the tag. Oh, dude, that is so cool. He grafted his flashback mask onto the pre-existing character there that we see in the flashback when we first see him. So www.customcorpses.com, Custom Corpses V2 FB78. Okay, this mask looked good in the video. It looks even better in person. Dude, the hair is soft too. Man, the quality. Okay. Profile. Look at that. It is so quality. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch to a different location and we are going to get a better up close personal look of the flashback mask from Custom Corpses, aka the V2 FB78. FB stands for flashback. Alright, so I'm gonna give you a close-up. I will be right back. Okay. Now that the hair has been styled and tweaked a little bit just to get it to more of the accuracy of the screen used flashback mask, especially the hero one, mainly the little tuft of hair you can see right there. Two strands of hair in key locations of the mask. Nonetheless, let's go ahead and talk about this beautiful, gorgeous mask by Custom Corpses. This mask is hand sculpted to replicate the mask that we see in the flashback in Halloween Kills. This mask is also casted out of a very soft, high quality, thick, mask making latex. The mask is fabricated and painted over, and it's been given, not only it's been painted white, which is obviously the main color you would want to use for a Michael Myers mask, but also this mask is slightly weathered to give it the accuracy as well. Like the flashback mask, when we first see him in the flashback, the mask has a bit of a brown hue to it, and this mask replicates that. See, when I put it down here, you can see the mask looks kind of brown looking. But when I zoom in, the mask looks white, especially when the light is hitting on it. And you know what? In the flashback scene, the screen used flashback mask, it did the exact same thing. When you have a light shining on it, the mask looks white, like a ghostly white. But when the mask is at a distance, the mask looks kind of brown looking. And especially when you have the light in key locations, the features just pop absolutely. You do have some shading around the lips to give it a bit more depth and more, make it stand out a lot more. And you even have shading on the interior of the eyes there. He even went out of his way to add tacky glue on the sides of the sideburns, you can see there. And he also added a few hair residue there, just to make it look like, make it more faithful to the original Shatner mask. Because if you're not aware, when they converted the Kirk mask to the Myers mask, when they ripped off the sideburns that were attached to this top hair piece right here, it left not only behind some glue residue, but it also left behind some hair residue that they painted over. And that same thing, and he also duplicated on the same side here. Now the flashback mask has a very unique looking glue line to it, so this is very accurate. Now he didn't really shade the cheeks in, but you know what? I'm not bothered by that because that is accurate to the flashback mask. See, in a distance, you can kind of see the cheeks pop out, but when you have the lighting above it, you can see that the light enhanced those cheeks and make them a lot more pronounced without the lighting being there that much. You do have the eye holes there, which are pretty screen accurate if I do say so myself. You also have ventilation holes underneath the nostrils for you to breathe through. You can also hear through this mask pretty well. This mask also has pretty big ear holes on the insides of the ears there. And this mask also received some battle damage on the left side of his neck from the knitting needle that Michael inflicted from the original film when he was trying to kill Laurie. On the back, you do have a pretty nice slit going up the back of the mask, so allowing you to put it over. And you also have Velcro installed on this, so you can wear this mask as tight as you want. You don't have to worry about the slit coming apart or spreading apart, and overall just having a weird fit overall. You can wear this as tight as you want, and the Velcro does open up on either sides. You can open it on the left side, which is typically mostly typical on this side, and you can also open it on the left or on the right side, as you can see right here. Touching on the hair, I'm not sure the type of hair that he uses, but it's a pretty full length of hair, and it stops, the length where it stops is perfect, exactly like the flashback mask, the screen use version. Full head of hair, there's some product in it, it's knotted up to make it look slightly messy, because I'm guessing when Michael fell off the balcony, the hair kind of got scrunched up a little bit. And I did style it, I did slick it down on the sides and kept it poof on the top to give it the pompadour, and I added the hair strands. Now, I'm not sure what kind of hair he uses, but this hair looks identical to the flashback mask's hair, the screen use mask. So Custom Corpses, if you're watching this video, if you're using the exact same hair for your flashback masks, you sir better keep that a secret. But look at that angle right there. You cannot tell me that that's not the flashback mask, especially from that angle. Let me rephrase that. Right there, this is not just a flashback mask, this is the flashback mask. And when you do get this in hand, you are gonna be happy with this. You are absolutely gonna love it. Now, I did stuff my mask to replicate the head shape of the actor when Aaron Armstrong was wearing the mask, and I think I did a pretty good replication. And overall, I like how it looks. I really love it. I'm not gonna put it on because it doesn't fit me that well, but that's okay because at the end of the day, this is a display piece for me. Now, if you do want to get yourself a flashback mask, you can get one from Nag, and I saw those masks from him. They look pretty accurate. The downside to his mask is the wait list. You either have to wait a few months or even 2 years. If you want to avoid all of that, but still get your hands on a screen used looking flashback mask that looks accurate, then this mask right here is your best option. Alright guys, that's going to do it for today's video. Hopefully you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video. Hopefully you guys like it. And if you're interested in seeing more reviews on this mask, I will put a link in the description. And I will also put a link in the description of Custom Corpses' YouTube channel when he goes live. And I'll also put a link in the description of other people unboxing this mask. Even one person wearing the mask, and they also wore the jumpsuit to go along with this mask, and that completed the look 100%. And yeah, I am loving my mask, and I got this mask for free because we all helped him out crafting this mask here. And I am loving it even more into just as days gone on. Look at that profile. That is Michael Myers right there. That is absolutely perfect, especially how it looks underneath the lighting. Doesn't that look sinister? Let's just film it by itself. Alright guys, that's going to do it for today's video. More videos coming your way as next time Asylum Ghost. I will see you guys in the next video.